Today you need to do it. So I think I think people have moved away from a logo to some extent. Okay, so deVere's great, it's got a good logo, but I think people want a personality. They want something that's visible. They want something that is genuine. And so that gives me an advantage, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, I understand it and I'm very open. So it kind of fits me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind, I mean, ask Nigel anything. I don't mind people knowing everything, so it fits me. I'm quite happy as a CEO to do that. We talked about adding value, and I think people that add value, people come back to because you build a trust. So one of the ways I can add value is by doing YouTube, Instagram, and trying to do things that people see a value.
Yeah.
So I think that's the right direction. I think most CEOs are scared of it. Or think the trend will change.
Yeah.
It's not going away, right?
I think it's people don't want to look silly as well, if you know what I mean. Like it
Yeah,
can be
true.
perceived as...
Yeah,
you know,
no, I agree.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why maybe people don't want to do it, but I think it's good that you do.
I think you've just got to face. I mean, I'm actually going to go, all of you need to do it too. So, you know, we'll talk about, right, LinkedIn, I presume you've talked about, okay, and you might not, you know, understand why, but even if you don't stay with deVere, you're a brand. You might not think you are, but each one of you is an influencer, right? So think about it, all right? You influence other people. You influence your friends, right? Don't you? You're already an influencer, right? I mean, there's this title, I want to be an influencer. Okay, well, everybody's an influencer. I influence the people that work in the company, but you influence each other. You actually influence me as well, right, by the questions you asked me. So we're all influencers to some extent. You are a brand, right? So you may as well realize it, same as I do, and go, okay, if that's the case, how am I going to put my brand across? Now, I don't mind somebody putting a camera in my face. I'm not as good at sitting there writing down written word, right?
Yeah.
But I've got people in the company who are very good at that. So I say, okay, well, you're a brand. You need to be putting on LinkedIn good written word. So imagine, right, let's go LinkedIn for a second for all of you. Let's say that you get to 10,000 contacts, which if you add every single day and you put good content out, you will get to 10,000 contacts, right? What's the average person going to have underneath you, do you think? So if you've got 10,000, how many do you think they're going to have?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go 500, right? So if you've got 10,000 and they've got 500, okay, how many is that? Okay, that's 5 million, right? So 5 million people potentially going to see your post, right? It's almost scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Okay, it is. So if you're like me, I'm happy to do a video and some written word, yeah? Some people are very good. I've got one guy in Thailand, and he puts out really good content. Okay, he would hate to have a camera in his face, but he puts content out. He'll read other people's articles, get ideas, but he'll put 3 times a day out good content. So what he's doing, what we just said earlier on, he's adding value, and every now and again, he puts something out that is a hook, right? Where people contact him. So he'll go, add value, add value, add value. Okay, FX rates are changing, but this is a good rate at the moment. I can help you with your FX. Yeah? Okay, and what happens? He's added value, and now someone comes to him. So even if you don't stay in the business, with us, please do, right? But even if you didn't, actually pays you to build up your contacts. You are actually a brand in your own right. So, you know, if you go Instagram, okay, it's a lower age group. Agreed? Okay, and some of you may want it just for friends. Okay, we'll do 2 then. But actually do an Instagram as well, where you're actually, if you want to, right, it's your choice. But you need a platform, in my opinion, because you're a brand. And it's free, right? Okay, so why not do it? Yeah? Okay, I mean, I think it's just sensible in today's world. So, sorry, going a long way around your right question there, but I'm actually going, everybody is. So you can either ignore it and go, that's long term it's going to change. Is it? Really? Is it going to change? Is social media going to suddenly go away? I mean, people go, oh, you know, social media, it's doing this, it's doing that. Okay, well, it's not going to go away. It's going to become more and more, right? I mean, imagine 5G. So 5G's coming, right? I think in the UAE it's coming this year. So, all right, 5G, okay? It's 20 times faster, right? That's nuts. So do you think the online stuff is going to become more or less? Okay, and you can go, it's crowded. Well, okay, it's crowded. But not everybody's doing it, because lots of people are, like other CEOs, going, oh, look silly. Yeah. Okay, well, I do look silly sometimes. I mean, if you follow me on LinkedIn, sometimes on LinkedIn, all right, I know I look silly because I miss a word out, right? If you follow me, you'll know. My excuse is my brain goes too fast, right? Okay, and when I'm writing, I sometimes miss a word out. Okay, well, tough, right? Okay, I mean, I get people don't like me. I get, you know, all sorts on there, right? I had one on Instagram. You must have taken it off, right? Did you take it off? Okay, someone was having a right go, weren't they? Okay, I think it was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, somebody was having a right go. Okay, I actually left it there. He's got access, so I think he deleted it because he put a like, right, saying something good about the post. Okay, but you'll get negatives, right? But, you know, not everybody's going to like you, right? C'est la vie. I mean, I do think that's important that we all have that attitude in life, right? It's really, I think that's really difficult. And do you know, this is a scary thing, right? So this is probably not camera stuff, but if they put it on, it is. Okay, but the longevity for 40 years has gone up. So people are living longer, right? Okay, in the last 3 years, it's gone down, right? Anybody know why it's gone down? Okay, suicide of people between 29 and 32, I believe the ages are, roughly. Right? Now that's nuts, right? So why do you think potentially that is? Maybe. I don't know if it's social media, but what potentially is it? It could be, right? I don't know if it is or not, right? Okay, so I think we all have to be at a point where we, you know, go, I am what I am. If you don't like me, tough. Yeah? And I must admit, right, there was a time when I was going to be interviewed, right? Okay, and I knew the interviewer didn't like me, right? Okay, and I remember saying to Bev, who was my PA at the time, she runs our Malta back office, okay, they're going to grill me, right? Okay, and she said, well, okay, if they don't like you, they don't like you, right? So just relax and be you. What's the point in trying to be? You're not going to, you never do it anyway, so why even think about it, right? Just relax, and if they don't like you, they don't like you. What's the... Yeah. Okay, and she was absolutely right, and I've learned to do that. Not everybody's going to like you, and even in this room, right? I mean, you've joined us, but there'll be some people go, not totally sure. Okay, it's true, right? But hey-ho, it's life, isn't it? Yeah? So I think all of us just have to have that attitude that, you know, we are what we are. Some people are going to like us, some people aren't. And I think it makes it perhaps more healthy as well. You know, don't worry about it. If people don't, tough, right? Next. And you'll find something you're good at. You know, if there's something you're not getting a great reaction at, then, okay, move on. Next. There'll be something you find you are good at. So don't worry about it. Just keep working and find something you're good at. And if there's something I'm really not good at, okay, then I'm going to move on. I'll live with it. Yeah?